I'm out here doing hunting all wrong. Got out here late. I just really wanted to get out into the woods. Such a peaceful place. You can hear everything, see everything, except for them planes flying over. But it's not even about getting anything today. I just needed this break in the woods. Just needed to be out here and alone and away from all the corruption and all the crap we're dealing with in the corporate world, stock market, our careers, our jobs, our neighbors, you name it. Sometimes it's just nice to get away, stay in the woods, so you don't have to think about it. You see them scuffing away the leaves. There's some good, yummy acorns. So everything's covered. Just keep finding those little dig out spots like that right there. Oh, and then it is full of squirrels in here. It's the one thing I've been seeing. Plenty of. Let's see him hiding right there. Only seen one print so far, but I'm getting pretty deep in here. Also makes you feel like you're on patrol again. It's probably taking me an hour to get down this trail because I've been moving slow. It's so beautiful out here. If you haven't had a chance to hunt, you should do it. Seriously. Even if you don't harvest anything, at least get out here. Can't ask for a more peaceful place. It's an old rub. I haven't seen too many in here. Makes me a little worried. I ain't seen no fresh rubs, let alone fresh tracks, but it is cool because there's water down there. You can hear it. Alright, here we go. Now I'm getting really excited. I can actually tell there's a trail there. So you see those leaves are just right there. See that? And you can see it again. Looks like it might have stepped on that log. Went on that way. There's definitely a potential trail up here on this peak because it goes down to the water. It's kind of a drop off down there. So they're coming from that way. This is what I was hoping for. And I can set up somewhere and see if one comes walking through. I just wonder if that's a bear cave over there. Be a good little spot for him to stay in. Here's a cool little spot. Ooh. Exactly. Yeah. If any of them come out and walk down in the water down there, I'm gonna get them up here easily. See the water's there. I'm kind of hoping though they're gonna walk by up high. I gotta get back up behind those trees right there probably so I can see both. Now hunting is definitely not for everyone because you gotta learn to just sit, keep your eyes open, listen for that crack when they step on a piece of wood, look for that flicker of their ear, and you just have to wait and be patient. But the value is in the waiting. The value is in being out here and soaking in and seeing just some absolutely amazing stuff, some beautiful surroundings. That's where the real value is. And then if you are in the right place at the right time and you get a beautiful buck that comes out, or even if you can get a doe, put some meat in the fridge, put that buck up on the wall, which is what I'm out to do. My wife said I can have one, so I'm determined to get one. Maybe not today, but we shall see. But it's just too beautiful to pass up, guys. I found some actual poo in the forest, but I'm pretty sure that ain't deer poo. Pretty fresh though. I had to walk down by the water Now here's some deer poo. Look at this. Got some big poo right there. My guess. Still pretty soft. If you take a look at here, this is that little walkway. And if you look at this right here on the ground, it's been snapped off. The branches aren't dead, it's wilting, but it's not completely dead. You see where it was stuck on right there. So something snapped that off. Either it was a person walking this along the Root Creek side, or I don't know, a big buck jumped over and hit it. It's also where I thought that bear hole was up there. Up there it is, from down below. Or maybe that's just another one. Make one hell of a bear cave in there. I'm gonna go ahead and stay away from it. Yeah, if it is a bear, sure as hell been beating that tree up. And you can even see that branch up there, it's all green, right? If you look real close, see that one spot? It gets gnawed on, stepped on. Now I'm far from being a trained tracker. But if I were, I went back to that deer poop. The way it fell in here, there's really no leaves on top of it. Like I said, it's not, well, it could be moist, but it kind of trickles back this direction. And there's that big scuff in the sand there, which leads me to believe that the deer went that way at one point in time, which is, if you go around, that goes to farmland, which would make sense. Besides, I want to get away from that direction. Up there where that bear potentially could be, I don't know. But still, when you look at that, that's some fairly big droppings. Yeah, they continue on back there. That's gonna be my guess. So we're gonna go that way. So I'm just hiking into the thickness of the woods. I don't know if you can see it. It just feels like it to me, right there on the ground. It curves around. It just feels like there's a potential of a trail that leads right through here. Right on up and around to the left. Even though I'm deep in the thick, it just feels like it's almost like where the animals would go down to the water. See, this is fresh. See that? He was in here at some point in time, scuffing up. Almost see how that branch is twisted. It's older. Almost like they twisted it, got it caught up in their antlers at one point in time, but there was definitely one in here. You can see between these two little trees here. You can just tell in the grass. I don't know how to explain, or in the grass, in the leaves, how to explain it. But you can see how they cross right over there. Right over the top of hitting that rotted log. I mean, you can see it. I don't know if you guys can, but I can. And here's an old one where I've been rubbing. That's an old one. That one I saw back there was fairly fresh. Here it is again. He's rubbing, walking through here. There were some acorns and rub spots on the ground where he's eating acorns. He's coming right through here somewhere. You can almost see it in the ground. They've been scuffling around, getting whatever they can find. I think there's a good one right there. Good scuff in the ground. They come over here, probably somewhere to drink. Don't see any fresh tracks in there though. And it looks like it's scuffled up on the other side. They probably walk through, going up that way. I don't know if you can see this right here. Real thin branches sticking out. You can't get through there without snapping a branch. But if you look at this bark here, see how it looks? See how it looks green everywhere else? See that? So now if you step here and you look, there's no branches in between these trees. And you can see a little rub mark on that tree there. So there's a path It'll lead right through there. As you can see, there's a little nub that's been broken off. There's no branches on either one of these. It's just clear. Except that high thud here. They're walking through. You see how I can get through that easily if I squat down. See, you can't go through this. See all this little mess? Without snapping a branch. But you can almost tell where they walk. You can tell they pass through here a lot. It's just a different look to them leaves. They just look disturbed. And that wood just looks like stuff's been stepping over it. And again, I'm trying to lead towards that pasture. They go out and graze at night. The only thing that sucks about public land, you think you're way back here in the woods, but somebody's been in here before. On my way back to the main trail, you see some big time scuffling. Check this one out. There's definitely a good sized buck running around in here. I'm probably moving around way too much, hiking through, just exploring, instead of sitting still and letting them walk up on me. So I may not even see them today, but regardless, just being out here. See, now we got a main trail here you see I'm on. Well, looks like some bird got devoured right here. Yeah, blue jay. Something got it, drug it in, and ate it up right there. Finally, some actual more deer tracks. Gets a little wet down this, so they got to put their weight if they walk down. Back up there. So this is going back down to that creek. And then for the veterans, just being able to walk through trails like this. Just look how cool that is. It's really hard because there ain't nothing but leaves everywhere, so it's impossible to be quiet. Wow, check this out. I don't know if you can hear me. What a beautiful tree. See, this makes it all worth it. Look at that over there. Yeah, they set this up out here so come set up. You got it, wash it out. Man, they did it all look nice. They even got a metal sink in here. Maybe they made those little bunk beds. I better double check and make sure I'm on, not on private land. I don't know about you. Yeah, that looks like something was drug all the way up there. And that's fairly fresh. That's my boot. What was drugged up through here? I say fairly fresh. It's definitely semi-recent. Don't ask me, he's gonna follow it, huh? He's big. You drug it on up through here. Yeah, there's another one. Looks like coon tracks right there. That goes on up, but that might just be water running off, maybe? Or this could be animal trails coming down to the water. Yeah, so down here. I think that's just water runoff. Let that smooth out. Yep. That might just be water runoff. Oh yeah, look at the leaves and the branches. There's a good flood of water. Yeah, I done got myself off in here too deep. I don't think much is going to be traveling through there. Make myself tired. Water's right down there. There's some heavy, thick brush. And run across these bad boys. You see those thorns if you ain't paying attention? One of them just caught my ear. They get you trapped near that Constantine wire. Going all over this tree. See that bad boy? And you got my ear. You bleeding? Probably didn't get it that bad. Oh well. Still beautiful and fun. I'm pretty sure I'm back on some tracks again, headed up to that farmland. Take a look at that. You just look at the color of it, the darkness, and the way it's wet. There's more of them on the way up. You see that indent? Watch. See it? It's probably a doe, would be my guess. But a doe is meat, and I will take one. Now you look at this one here. See how it goes down. See where it pushed the leaves into the ground. See that? It pushed them in. Pull that back. I feel it. That's a doe. Right there. You see her imprint. She's sunk all the way in. So she's pushing up, not pushing down. You can see the tree line just up this road. They've been walking up here. They push themselves up to that field. There's a really nice farm field out there. Of course, as soon as you get past that ridge line, it's not private property. I mean, it's private property. So hopefully I can get them here in the woods. And here you go. They'll come out here and graze late afternoon. All the way around over there. They'll come up out of these woods right out to there. And that's where they're grazing. You talk about finding high ground. Look at that big rock out in the middle of the woods. Saw two turkeys running down there too. Whoever owns this the land has a nice deer stand right in the corner, because all the woods is the hunting land, and then that they own that. But what a great spot for a deer stand. Just sit up in there and let them come right out into the field. Find some of the coolest terrain out here. Ain't gonna lie, my knees starting to hurt walking over all this stuff all day. This is why you just lease a piece of property with your two stands, put out a corn feeder, and call it good. But this is fun for me too. And you can see all the way up, they disturbed it, and eating all the corns. There's the stand. What a good spot. It always reminds me of the fishermen. They're out in the water and they have the boat. Everybody else is stuck to the shore. So this is like his private land, right? So I can't step on that boundary over there. As long as I stay on this side, where the deer actually come up from and into this field. And this is another reason I want to take some of the money we can make off the AMC squeeze and other things that are happening in the stock market. So I can buy a piece of land, so I can be sitting inside of that, drive a little quad to it, sit in it, and not have to hike through all these woods. But still fun to do. And the best naps you'll ever get, they'll be in the forest. It's nice and cool. You find a good place to lay down. Just enjoy it. Let the sun shine on your face, the warmth. Yep. Go hunting. It's nice and relaxing in the forest. Some might call this road hunting. I just call this, my back is hurting. I took that nap, got up, sounded like somebody made my car alarm go off, so I kind of bolted through the trail, got back to my car, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna drive a little bit, check it out. Of course, everything over here is private property, so we'll go back over there to the actual property we're allowed to be on. You know, it's getting late into the evening. My body, I'm about done. But they have this power pole line cut out. I could drive up in here. It'd be cool, you know, if one just stepped out. Can't shoot from your vehicle, but just trying to get off my back. As you can see up that hillside, how cool it'd be to watch one walk out along here somewhere. Well, it's 4:35. That sun is about set, and I just drove through that field over there a little bit. But that's it. That's a wrap. That was a hunting day. Unless a buck walks out any second, that's about it.